Hello, hello, hello. Hi, good people. I just wanted to come to you and talk about Nipsey. Now, everybody is out here sitting around feeling sorry for London, Lauren London. And I understand that we all supposed to feel sorry, but at the same time, we need to celebrate this man. This man was a success. He was out there teaching, he was out there hustling. One thing everybody is forgetting that this man did is with his family, he has left his family generational wealth. The same thing that we're trying to do is come up from the bottom and work our way up to the top and leave generational wealth for our family. Now, I'm going to share this and I'm going to say this. This man came here with what he was supposed to do, and he fulfilled what he was supposed to do. Now, yes, the government did get him, but at the same time, how many hearts, how many people, how much stuff that he touched that he turned into gold. He took a neighborhood that was full of gentrification and he turned it into a neighborhood that was solely for his people. Now, with his death, and where his death happened was in front of his business. Now, his business is located in the shopping center that he does own. So I'm for sure there's plenty of evidence to show who did it and why and what. But also, he did have a documentary coming out about Dr. Sebi. Now, he's not the only one that tried to do a documentary about Dr. Sebi because Lisa Lopez did it and she ended up dying. But the word is already out. People already know who he is, what he has done. So, with that note, why don't we, as our own people, take the knowledge that we have been given and use that to come up in the world? Why don't we grow our own food? There's plenty of farms around here that grow food. There's actually some black farmers in Georgia that actually grow organic food that has no pesticides. So I would say this, with this coming in and with his death, it did hit me hard. It hit me very hard. I don't really listen to his music per se, but I do know of him. I do know of him and what he's doing, the generational wealth that he's creating, him being an entrepreneur, him being into investments, him having a clothing line, and all that and everything. But I'm going to say to you all that he was taken out as a fear tactic for our own race. He's a black man that was doing something. He was a black man that owned multiple businesses. He was a black man that helped his own community. He was a black man who was in the game, who was a Crip that can go in a room full of bloods and still have the same respect and not nothing happen. Okay? So that's just to show that this man had no self-hatred in his heart. But there was so much self-hatred towards this man. He got the self-hatred of the world that was towards him. But how many of us have self-hatred of other people and we want to give up? This man ain't give up. So why should you? With this, we should take this as a tool to grind harder, because he could have gave up. He could have did whatever he wanted to do, but he didn't give up. So for me personally, I'm about to boss up, because that one man being taken out didn't put no fear in me. There's been plenty other leaders that stepped up that's been taken out, but we still got to continue and keep on with what we're supposed to do. With that said, I'm gonna take this note and I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say this one time only, and this is how I feel in my heart, that this has opened up my eyes. So ain't no enemy in this world, ain't no devil in this world is gonna stop me from my calling and what it is that I have to do. So now, every time that I think about giving up, I'm gonna think about this man's life, because his life was taken. But what did he leave behind? He didn't leave his family no debts. He didn't leave his family no grief. He didn't leave his family no pain. He left generational wealth, not only for his family, but for a whole community. So with that said, I'm going to say peace out and take it how you take it and live how you live.